Oh, hello. How's it going, everyone? This is the second stream. We're getting started. Actually, let me lower the music a bit. All right, that should be cozy. So the stream we did yesterday, the test stream, actually went super well. A couple of technical issues here and there. I took some notes in how we can continue to improve. I wrote down some of the channel point redeem ideas that we were brainstorming. I got a couple of suggestions for games to add in the backlog as well. So I mean, yesterday was a unannounced stream. I kind of wanted to do it just to iron out the kinks. And honestly, there wasn't that many technical issues. A couple of the ones that... Thanks, Magistrate. And hello, Luke. Hello, Magistrate. Welcome in. Yeah, a couple of issues just off the bat. There was some echo when we were playing Smash Brothers. I think the way that I'm passing in the Switch through the capture card was going through OBS, but kind of like doubling in through SteelSeries. I'm actually using SteelSeries Sonar for all the audio management, which has been an incredible tool. And apparently it just came at the right time. It just released a couple of weeks ago, so taking advantage of that has been excellent. Before we came in, we got a new follower, which is Magistrate, a good friend of mine, IRL, if I could say that, as the kids say. And yeah, we also got a bit of lag in Fall Guys, not Fall Guys, sorry, in Smash Brothers. I tried to play with PSI, which was really cool that we had, one of our viewers suggest that we try to play together. I didn't realize they're in the Philippines, so to no surprise, the connection was really laggy and a lot of input lag, actually. I'm gonna use that as an excuse for why I got defeated so dramatically. We talked a lot about Earthbound and Undertale, which are games that I know of, but I don't know all that well, and I've never played. So we decided to add those to the backlog. If you're curious about the backlog, you can always check out the rank 1 that I've got set up. There's a widget under the About page on Twitch. You can also use !backlog to get a link to that. PSI is from the Philippines, apparently. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I guess we're gonna find out, and I'm gonna have to memorize where everybody's from. That's part of the challenge of getting to know your community. Where are you from, Luke? I don't know if we've ever talked about it. Magistrate doesn't need to tell me because he's like 15 minutes away from me. America. Nice. We're about in America. Oh, you don't have to get that specific, just the state would do. How's your day been? How's the weekend looking? Mine is looking pretty calm, actually. There's not too many things going on. Midwest part. That narrows it down a bit. Good to know. We're cooking up some plans to get together with some coworkers next week. Given that our office is up in Quebec City, we don't actually get to work in a common office for the people in Montreal. So we always have to organize these kind of like social events to get together in Montreal. I mean, we're always talking on video chat, but it's rare that we get to see each other in person. So it takes a bit of initiative to organize specific events. So looking forward to that. And the reason I get to stream early on a Friday afternoon, well, early, late, depending on how you look at it, is the fact that we have our afternoons off. So I definitely see Friday afternoons as a perfect slot for streaming. And I know John is supposed to be online in about 20 minutes. So possibly when we finish this stream, we'll test the raid functionality and jump into his stream as well. Not to compete with his, because I know we have a lot of common viewers between us, given that we share the same community. So I did start a bit later than I wanted to. I was hoping to start around 2:30 and wanted to add a couple of things under the hood in OBS. One of those being that little mustache there in the corner. If you can see that. So it's basically a little hint to for anybody who's interested in donating in Movember. I mentioned it just during yesterday's stream, but the reason I'm starting this Twitch channel, one of the big reasons, is because I'm going to use it as a fundraiser at the end of November to raise money for Movember. We're a bit past the halfway mark. The goal is thank you. Yeah, this is not a it's not an aesthetic choice. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah, I set the goal at 500. Previous years, we kind of passed that 500 goal. I kind of just keep it at 500 every year. And now we're just a bit past the November, midpoint. And I think we're at $310 out of 500. So with that fundraiser, I have no doubt that we're gonna surpass that 500. But if you're here, if you end up watching the VOD and you want to support a good cause, check it out. I have, if you type in !Movember, it'll take you to my donation page. But actually on my own personal website, I dedicated a page for kind of a history of my involvement with Movember, including a couple of pictures from the past and a brief description of why I do it, as well as a bunch of links that if you're not sure what Movember is, there's a couple of videos there explaining and promotional videos and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, rambling a lot about Movember. How many years have I been doing Movember? 12 years, on and off. I did it 9 times on and off over the course of 12 years. And I just found out that Movember is actually celebrating its 20th anniversary. Yeah, it's celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. It was a bunch of Australian guys that got together. They said, let's bring the mustache back, but let's make it with a good cause behind it.
Attack ships on fire.
Yeah. So they basically decided to talk about men's health, testicular cancer, prostate cancer awareness, just making, reminding people to get checked.
Glitter in the dark near the 10-house gate.
And removing that stigma or the taboo about talking about all that stuff. It could be scary, but when you start looking into the statistics, I'm going to do a poor job at repeating any of those statistics, but the amount of men who get cancer diagnosis at a very young age is quite alarming, and I don't think it's talked enough. It's talked about enough, and that's why I like doing Movember, and the mustache kind of strikes up some conversations, and yeah, people ask like, why do you do it? And yeah, it just leads to that kind of conversation. Thank you. Yes, I'm happy to do it. And yeah, there's also streaming on Twitch has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and this kind of was the kick in the butt that I needed to do it. The date for that fundraiser, by the way, is November 25th. It's a Saturday. I'm going to try to do a minimum of 4 hours, and we'll see if we can go even over that. Yesterday we did 3 hours, and it felt like a piece of cake. I meant to do, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and I just kept going. As long as there was people coming in and hanging out, I thought it was a lot of fun. And I didn't see the time pass. And yeah, playing Fall Guys is what I love to do on my spare time, on weekends, with friends, solo, with my daughter. Fall Guys is such a laid back game. Well, stressful, but also laid back, if that makes sense. I'm gonna switch to the picture-in-picture scene here. So I've got the game in standby. It is a great party game. I don't mind booting up the game, and as we get more people coming in, we can switch back to the just chatting window. Let's go see what are the modes that are available today in the game. And I'm gonna switch off the music. Let's bump up the volume just a tad. Alrighty. So there's a lot of the same custom levels that were there yesterday. I mean, generally you're supposed to come in like once a week, I think. Oh, you can even see the time up there. So 11 days. These ones are gone in 3 days. So a lot of these I haven't played. They seem very challenging. Maybe I'll tackle these after. Just to warm up, let's do a quick solo show. I say quick, but it's not that quick. Awful start. Good point. It is quick if I lose right away. Let's try not to do that. I do like this stage because at the end of it, there's 2 gates, or like 2 finish lines. And what ends up happening is a lot of people just hang out there and just play a bunch of emotes. So, Magistrate, where are you watching from right now? Are you at work? You should be. It's work hours. Oh god, where am I going? This way. Alright, 11 out of 26. So you always got to pay attention to the other side over there to make sure nobody's crossing just yet. And I'll play the song of my people. And by my people, I'm talking about the Fall Guys. Oh, squeeze in. Yes. So a big part of this level is seeing the shadows on the floor. And I was playing this game on Switch the other day. Don't ask me why. Well, actually, it's because sometimes you want to play this game and like if you're lying in bed or something, and basically there's all the visuals are so downgraded for the Switch that even the shadows don't appear on the ground. And the characters are all moving at, you know, if the game's running at 60 frames per second, normally on Switch it's running at like the other characters are basically moving at like 15 frames a second. They're super blocky. It's like the animation compression or something. And yeah, it runs really wonky, but it's playable. Yeah. I mean visually this game looks simplistic, but there's a lot under the hood. This is one of my favorites, and I haven't played it in so long. I just hope to not disappoint myself. Cool, they have the hammers. It's only fun if there's the hammers. I'll show you a pro move right here without disappointing myself. Nope, that failed. Let's try that again. Nope, that failed. Let's try again. Fine, I'll take it. No, let's go back. Abort. There we go. Is that enough? Nah, top 12. There's way too many people ahead of me. Normally, if I want to succeed, I gotta do it. I gotta hit that yeet on the first try. Nope, terrible. Well, that was an embarrassment. Backing out. This was the warm-up round. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I can have misfires, except there's evidence for it. It used to be that it's like, okay, cool, nobody saw that. I don't have any witnesses. That was risky. I don't know why that guy just jumped. There's no way he was going to make that gap. Nice. A flawless run there. Wait, nobody passed? Am I first? I'll take it. Let's see, who do we follow? A lot of characters with pots on their heads. It's part of the season pass. Some chef's hats. I mean, oof, okay. I want to catch some people at the finish line. There we go. I expect the timer to kick in at some point. Slow walk towards the finish line. I've never seen that before. guess they'll let the player count get to 26. I don't recognize that skin, that costume. Not sure what game it's from. Alright, final 2. What? Just standing there, accepting his defeat. Oops, that was foolish. On the next one. Are we gonna attempt the middle? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, wow, that worked out better than expected. Are we gonna be first again? Looks like it. Buff. This is kind of boring. Most people stick around until the next round. Like, I mean, nobody fails in this one. It's too simple. Unless they don't read the rules. So we've got 2 green things, 1 purple. That's it? Alright, it's just the first round, I guess. Yep. Oh, a lot of people standing on the green. Phew, oh, wow. Alright, making the job easy for us. Alright, so 3 coconuts. And 1 dragon fruit. That's it? Alright, and 1, I mean, pink thing. Let's go. I'm predicting 3 coconuts. What's it gonna be? Okay, 1 of these. Still, lots of people standing on the coconuts. People don't know how this game works. It's gonna be easy final. Alright, 2 green, oh, 3 green, 2 coconuts, and 1 purple. 2 coconuts, right? Yep. Alrighty. Not the most exhilarating stage. I prefer the races. So only 8 remain. That sounds like a final. And it is. And it's the one with the tails. Alright, let's just keep an eye on him. There's honestly like no point running after him for most of the stage because yeah, it's just like switching hands for a bit, and it all comes down to the last like 30 seconds. Let's try to ambush him. Where is he? Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, wow. How did he avoid that many people? Got smacked. It's going up. Oh boy. Oh no, he got it back. Oh, he's too far. He deserved it. He had it for the longest stretch. It's just not a very fun final stage. Bravo, Photo Hog. Well done. Woohoo! Showbox! What stage should we play? I'm actually going to change the layout. I think the picture-in-picture one works a bit better. Not this one. This one over here. Yeah, I kind of like having the chat on the side, and rather than having my big head floating in the middle of in the corner there, having the screen kind of displayed this way works better in my opinion. Let's do some slime climb. I do like that stage. Whoops, that's not the one I wanted. This one. Wow, that's a big crowd down there. Oof. Oh, that was dirty. Oh no. Camera. It's okay, I can recover. I had a big lead earlier. Okay, okay. Ooh, a golden witch. 2 golden witches. Okay, we've got some competition. Whoa, these guys attempted to jump from the bar to the next floor? I've never seen that. Slow and steady. There we go. Easy peasy. We're too close for comfort. Alright, let's do this. Whoa, that's a lot of people eliminated. Another round of slime climb. I think it's just the finale that's randomized. Otherwise, like everything leading up to the finale is always slime climb, which I don't mind. It's actually a level that I really enjoy. Oh, yeah, okay. Both the Golden Witches made it to the next round. Not too surprising. Is anybody grabbing? Yeah, I don't trust that bat. Whoa, he did it. Okay. Interesting. So you always learn some pro moves from other players. Somebody's already finished. This guy's grabbing. I don't trust him. Oh, that was foolish. I gotta pick my timing. He's awful. Grab somebody else. Okay, so we wait for the fan to go and then come back. And on the way back, we run through. Just like that. Alright. Okay, I'm safe. I love that one. How come her face is transparent? Who knows? Hey, we've got a new follower. Nick J. Fry, hello. And Wolverine is in. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Fall Guys, just hanging out on a Friday afternoon. Yes, I will try to get a crown. I think it's the final, actually. I'm playing a slime climb, like a slime climb event. Salut, Nick. Hello, Nick. I'll finish this level and then I'll give like a proper introduction for what I'm doing here. Why am I on Twitch? As a hint, you can check the bottom right corner of the stream. Oh, what? They're making us do like a third slime climb round? That seems a bit excessive. There's hardly anybody left. Yeah, I suppose we're too many people for a final. Okay, okay. I would assume players get a bit more aggressive in the third round. Like a Hello Kitty Master Chief costume. Oh, what? Wait, that was the final? So it was, I didn't even realize. So it was basically the first player to reach the end. Interesting. Because yesterday we actually, like, the slime climb ended with like a proper final show. Interesting. Okay, well, that was a bit underwhelming. Whoa! Acumeister, welcome in. Welcome to the channel. So fun. Thank you for the follow. And another one. Oh my god, all my friends are coming in. That's awesome. Thank you for the follow. We're at 49 of 50 followers. So it takes... Did we just do it? Did we just hit 50? That's amazing. So wait, Acumeister is follower number 50. Is that it? Did we do it? That's amazing. Well, hurrah! That's so cool. So why 50? Well, it takes 50 followers to become an affiliate on Twitch. So that's one of the benchmarks. So you have to stream, I think, 7 times within a month, and there's a certain number of hours you gotta play. But anyways, that's besides the point. The real reason why I decided to build a Twitch stream is for 3 reasons, actually. The first is having been a mod on John McLaren and Alex Wiener's streams for so long. I kind of saw how everything is done behind the scenes, and I got to learn a lot about Twitch. So I figured I had the right set of skills to start up my own channel. The second reason is because I wanted to do a fundraiser for Movember. If you couldn't tell, I'm rocking this mustache because I'm raising money for Movember. And the third reason was because I have this very large backlog of games that I just simply don't find the time to play on my own. It usually comes with too much guilt for just sitting down and playing games. But I figured doing it and building a community would be a good excuse to kind of force me to play through those games. Right now I'm playing Fall Guys to kind of warm up and get used to the whole process, switching between OBS scenes and balancing the conversation and playing at the same time. It is a bit challenging to try to do both, but yesterday the test stream went surprisingly well. Very few technical hiccups. Did we just fall back down to 49? I don't know. Somebody said that we're at 49. I see 50, so I'm just gonna assume we're at 50. But yeah, I think AccuMeister got number 50. So eventually, I think I could attribute some badges for like, you know, the first members of the stream. I don't know if it's subscriptions only or if it's followers, but but it's very cool to have you all in here. Thank you so much. I guess we could keep playing a couple of rounds, but yeah, let me know if what you guys are up to. How come you guys are watching at 4 p.m. on a Friday afternoon? Are you done work? Are heading home? Ready for the weekend? Any plans? What are you guys up to? Let's go check out what's in the shop while we're just in the main menu here. So I'm debating whether this is worth collecting. So if you look at those, I don't remember, the show bucks, I think is the currency up there. I've got 1,200, and to be able to unlock the season pass and get all these like awesome costumes and stuff, it only costs 600. So I'm definitely thinking of pulling the plug on this. Pulling the plug? I don't know. Pulling the trigger on this. Nice. Back from work. And you decide to spend those precious afternoon minutes with me on stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was mentioning yesterday that the only costumes that I ever spent money on was this one from Encanto, and basically all the costumes for the Ninja Turtles. Pulling the plug is what we call wasdopping. Yeah, that's an inside joke. I'd love to get into it at some point and explain to viewers what that is, because it's one of my favorite things from our Monday night game sessions. So the further down the list you go here, there's always like these things that you could buy with the kudos currency, but they're usually not that great. Let's get this one, because rainbows are fun. Did you just change your color, Wolverine? Or was it always red? Oh, it looks like it was always red. Never mind. So just to engage the chat, let's open up the modes for today and see what you guys want to see me play. Do you want to see some custom level? Write custom, or write solo, or slime climb. Give me some suggestions. I never tried Niagara Falls. I definitely did. I mean, this is when I played it on stream yesterday. It's quite challenging, but it's a lot of fun. Solo. Yeah, I know you're into solo. Ha 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 ha. Debrew. Are you still streaming? I remember watching you play. Was it A Way Out with Ithos? That's definitely a game that I have on my list that I'd like to play at some point. Like a co-op stream with somebody. All right, since he's the only one who answered, no, streaming days are over. Oh, you retired. Really? You had like stalkers? You had people bugging you in the chat? Yesterday I had my first spam bot and I celebrated, and I was like, whoa, that's, you know, the sign that you're on your way, that you get a spam bot. And then he basically made me lose the match. Yeah, magistrate, we see you. What? A woman showing up at your door? And she discovered you on Twitch? I'm trying to see how those things are connected. Alright, let's do a solo show, since it's the only answer I got. There's a YouTuber that I follow. Whoa, Wasdop! Welcome! Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thank you for the follow. It means a lot to me. We are number 51. We're crushing that follower goal. That's amazing. We have 10 viewers in here. What is even real? This is only my first official stream. Like even yesterday was supposed to just be a test stream. But yeah, It's fun to have all my friends in here. This is awesome. ONG. Wait, do you pronounce it Ong? For real, for real. Facts. Oh my god, you guys are making me say all these like all these slangs that I don't even know what I'm saying. That reminds me when some I don't know if I should bring this up, but somebody was talking about hentai on John's stream and he wasn't sure what it was, and he started asking what hentai was, and I was like, oh boy, you sure you want to go down that rabbit hole? Rabbit hole. Yep. That's it's a good expression. Appropriate. Yes, I am playing on PC, but I do have my PS4 and my Switch hooked up as well, so at any moment if I wanted to switch, I could do it. I've got this cheap capture card that seems to be doing the job for now. Maybe eventually I'll upgrade to something more professional or more performative. Oh, I'm definitely taking that hammer. Let's go for the yeet. If this camera's not in the way. Oh no, am I gonna mess up? I'm messing up. That's awful. I should have just went for it. I was actually kind of far ahead in front. Yeah, it's a challenge of talking and playing at the same time. Embarrassing. I'll take it. By the way, if you're on PC and you go into the About section, there's a sticker widget. There's a bunch of stickers there, and I think there's like a couple of fail ones that you could basically slap at my face, and they're free. They're free because I'm not affiliate yet. So you could basically spam all those stickers for a good time. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even in this level. Oh, that did not disappoint. So that's the first. Actually, that's the second sticker somebody slapped. Nice. It's like right in front of Leonardo's face. This is gonna get out of control. I tried to find if there's any way to like impose some limits, and there is not. Not as of yet. So, go nuts. Oh, it's not close enough on my face. I would have tried to line up my face with that mustache.
That's what she said.
That's amazing. I think once you become affiliate and people throw enough stickers.
Someone need a hug. Are you winning, son?
If people use enough stickers, it triggers what they call a sticker party, where it just becomes absolute chaos. Where basically stickers become free for I think about a minute, and everybody could just throw a bunch of stickers on screen. I'm curious, Wasdop, did you ever stream on Twitch, or do you know any of your buddies that stream? What even is that? It's the Rickroll, but it's some weird instrument. Let's catch a breather and then go. Flawless run. That went really well.
Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna have to perfect mine. And if I get real close to the mic, can I go, wow, wow, oh wow. Ooh, we've got Pac-Man here. And a bag of nachos. Mmm, nachos. Yeah, me too. It's a pretty fun one. Are we gonna get the upper floor? Yeah. Wow. I've never seen that one. MVP? I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure you're gonna regret if I don't make it. Nice. I'll take that MVP.
Perfect.
Nice. Haven't played this one in a while. We're no strangers to love. I'm not gonna sing. I can't sing for my life. Pretty sure it's this one. Nope, I fucked up. Aha, it's this one. Everybody seems to be going to this one, so without even looking, I'm just gonna go for it. Everybody seems to be going to this one, so... Is that the right one? I think so. Whoa, crap. Yeah, that one over there. So, for those who don't know, it's basically like you have to follow the line from the very center of the map. So I think I see it on this side. Or you just follow the crowd. What? Oh no. Yeah. You have no idea how much that elevates the stream, honestly. No, yeah, but well, I'll take it. How does Twitch feel about swearing? Swearing is permitted. I don't intend to swear like a sailor, but a couple of swears here and there. I could implement a swear jar. It's something that John has on his stream. It's basically okay. Yeah, I'll keep it family friendly. Because we have minors among us, so gotta be careful. If you want to find John, here, I'll actually put it in the chat. I can actually shout him out. That should work. There you go. I'm gonna ask a noob question, but what is AKU? What should I do? Custom levels? Let's do some custom levels. Let's get into some shenanigans. Because we're always seeing the same stages, so let's try something new. How could that be the wrong John? No, he's definitely alive right now. He's playing... Wait, is he playing Dead Space? I thought he was playing Lies of P. Maybe he stopped playing Lies of P then. Oh, thanks for using my my logo. Do you guys like it? Wolverine asking me if I'm gonna play a Dead Space 2 or Dead Space in general. Having seen John play it, it's honestly not as scary as I thought. It is terrifying and way scarier than any game that I would feel comfortable playing. Yeah, sorry, I'm going back in the chat. We're talking about which John are we talking about? I was talking about the John McLaren. He's got a swear jar command. So basically, every time he swears, people can basically write the command, and he keeps track of how many swears took place on stream. Not our John. No, our John doesn't stream, as far as I know. Fears to fathom. All right, that's an interesting suggestion. I might have to look it up before I just blindly play. I love that one. That's actually one of my favorite stickers. I don't know if my mic would pick up the pops or it's gonna basically noise cancel them out. Let's try. Oh no, Wasdopper got timed out. What did you write? Well, obviously if you write it again, you're gonna get timed out again. Using foul language. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and check the history. What? Wasdopper, please refrain from using foul language, says Streamlabs mod. So wait, Debrew, you really expect me to play that on stream? What is happening here? We're not getting enough players. I'm gonna back out and try again. Amazing! Hey, we got a donation! That's so cool! Thank you! That's amazing! Didn't expect that. It shows it in US, but it's actually $4 Canadian, so thank you. My first donation. That's great. And yeah, the exclamation sign donate will give you a link to my Movember page. So if you want to make I know Debrew already made a donation, so thank you so much for that. Oh, if you want to send me a tip, you can write tip, I think exclamation mark tip, TIP. I think there's also KOFI or exclamation mark coffee, like COFFEE. Yeah, that basically takes you to my coffee page. I don't remember how to pronounce it. But basically that allows you to make a contribution, and the website doesn't take any fees, which is amazing. Yeah, Twitch donation. And it goes directly to my PayPal, which is fun. But before I start trying to ask for money for viewers, I'd favor Movember, obviously, because that's the month to do it. Let's try Niagara Falls, since I've never tried that one. Can't only play easy levels after all. Let's try to challenge ourselves with some of these custom levels. What is that emote? And you notice that it bounces around the screen? I really like that. Debrew, I'm not affiliate just yet. To like be able to actually donate money through Twitch, to be able to like purchase bits or subscriptions, things like that. I need to reach affiliate, which is basically the next level to start monetizing Twitch. That's why I set up a Ko-fi on the side to basically offer other options. And the thing is that with Twitch, they take a pretty big cut. Of course, that's like built into the system, so it makes sense. But there's always options to integrate. There's like, I think there's even like an alert specific for Ko-fi. If you make a donation, it'll pop up on stream. Wow, that's a cool level. Can you actually climb those? What's the shenanigans here? Oh, what the? That disappears really quick. There's no checkpoints either. Why would you grab? How can she slap? So do we go or not? Oh, somebody's got to step on it. Ugh. Okay, let's see. I'll hold it. Oh, put the cube, of course. Wow, okay, so this is like a co-op level. Imagine somebody just pulls that cube just to be a jerk. I like the way they built those trees. That's awesome. There's no floor here. I gotta go backwards. I see. What's the play here? Okay, there's another switch here. Is there a cube? Whoa. Do we have to carry the cube? Oh, he got it. Okay, okay. Let's cheer him on. Thank you, thank you. Excellent. What a cool design. I'm wondering if there's another cube hidden somewhere. Oh. Oh my god. Whoa. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, I think there's only 4 of us, so what interest would you have to like not help each other? Is there a block somewhere? That has to be a cube. The switch is over there, so I guess the cube would be on this side. Yep. What an elaborate level. I wonder if it's developed by the creators of the game. Wow, stop. You're suggesting I give up my career in game development and just stream full time? I mean, I think I like doing it as a hobby. I don't know. I hear that when it becomes the grind, when it becomes like mandatory, where you have to stream to make a living, it kind of loses the fun of it. I don't know. We'll see. This is just the beginning of something something new. We'll see how it goes. This sneaky jester is really milking the attention. I'll see you in a bit, Akumeister. There is a lurk command that's just for fun. If you want to like let people know that they're going to be stepping away for a bit, use !lurk, L-U-R-K, and it lets people know that you're going to be away for a bit, and you keep the stream on, so it creates like a viewer. And then it gives a message. Debrew has suddenly vanished into the shadows, but their presence can still be felt among us. So that basically keeps the viewer count higher, even though you're not actively watching. So that was a fun little level. Let's see, what else? Let's try this one. Satsuryu's Speed City. Sounds fun. $1,000 donation. That would be a hell of a donation for a first stream. Wait, donation to Movember or to a personal donation? Because if you have $1,000, I'd actually prefer going halvesies. Half. Both. That would be quite generous, but no. There's no need for that. How many are we? 4. I wonder if it's a race or another one of those co-op challenges. Oh, it's probably one of these where you have to like chain all the boosters. Ooh, that went pretty well. No shortcuts? Nope. Oh god, oh god. Wait, was there even a checkpoint? No checkpoints. We see the creator at the top there is Mr. King. So Mr. King is a tricky one. Oh god! Oh, this is unforgiving. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is hard to control. What's interesting about these custom levels is a lot of them only allow for 4 players. Oh, this is an interesting strategy. Okay. It's basically using the longer part of the... Where does this take you? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's way too far over there. Any shenanigans? Nope. Okay. Let's do it. Checkpoint would be really nice. Oh boy. Okay. That looks like a checkpoint. Excellent. Nice. Gonna wait for the timing on this one. Oh my god, that was close. Is this where we're supposed to go? Why does that look... What? There's arrows pointing this way. I guess... I mean, that's gap is too... Shoot. Okay, this guy just went for it. That just feels too far. Okay, let's try. Whoa, man. Okay, let's just chill here for a bit. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, somebody finished. So it's definitely doable. Okay. Another booster. Jeez. Amazing. That's super cool. I love how these rockets are set up. We did it! Mel says nice stash. Thank you. I'll take the compliment, but it's very itchy and I can't wait to get rid of it. But as long as I have it, I'll continue having those Movember conversations. You guys were asking about the Streamlabs donations. I do think that I had set it up somewhere, so let me double check what the command was for that. So I think Debrew was asking about the Streamlabs tip page. I linked it under the tip section, but I guess there's no command set up right now. The tip command brings you to Ko-fi. So I had to kind of pick between those two. I don't remember if Streamlabs takes a commission or a fee or something. I just know that Ko-fi doesn't. So did this guy just kind of give up? Cool. He dropped out. Therefore, we got the win. That's it. You get 20 shards for that. Should have been more. I think all custom levels actually give you only 20. I guess on to the next one. We already did the first two. Travel Diary Berlin. Let's check it out. Actually, that would be a fun part of the stream. If every time I play Fall Guys, it's like an obligation to go through all the custom levels. Because there's always new ones, right? So what are we doing on this one? Bouncing around apparently. So this was, what was it called? Berlin? Travel Diary Berlin. Cool. That's fun. Yeah, I made the same mistake. I just followed him blindly. I misjudged that jump. Pretty simple so far. It's a fun layout. It's always interesting to play these custom levels because it just breaks up the pace of the games, the levels we always see. What is this? Am I supposed to squeeze through? Whoa, that's innovative. Never seen that before. Very interesting. Checkpoint. Cool. Trampoline. Wow, and you get to see the whole scale of the level. That's so cool. Well done. I get why it's featured. Occasionally we get like these other levels that get featured that you're just questioning how did, you know, why is this here? Can I reach? Yes. Dang. Oh, I guess I just dive at the end, eh? Here we go. Oh, maybe I gotta take that back. Wow, that was fun. Very simple though. Let's see how others do this part. I mean, I think you just gotta stick with the platform. You don't have to do anything else. Just stand. Don't jump. Don't jump. Just stay. Oh boy. I don't know. It wasn't that complicated. Yeah, just stay. Just don't move. Literally, let go of your controller. Let's see what the other ones are doing. Oh god, this makes me nauseous. Yep. Fly all the way to the top. There you go. Why would you... Why would you jump back down? You were right there. All right. I'm rooting for them. I want to see them get to the end. Symbolic newt. I mean, whoever set up this level, I don't even know how they did that final fan. That fan is like extremely powerful to lift you all the way up to the finish line. That's crazy. He probably took a fan and put it like maximum strength or something. Oof. What? They both fell backwards? It's not that complicated. Jeez.
New
Whoa.
donation of 5 from Magistrate. You're the best.
Amazing. And the notification works too. That Ko-fi notification. $5. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Wow. I didn't expect that. On our first stream, to get this many followers, to get donations, to get people chatting in the chat. This is amazing. It's definitely very encouraging. I'm having a great time. I'm playing a game that I love, along with good company, and watching some noobs struggle to get to the end. Love the encouragement. Thank you. Oh my god, where's he going? Please time him out. Oh my god. I wish I could back up. Honestly, like the game makes you stay until the timer runs out because they just assume it wouldn't take that long. I'm not nice. I gotta be more patient. Six seconds. This was agonizing. Hate to be mean, but that was very long. Oh, look at that. Level 26. I mean, it's not that great. It's just one of those like nicknames for the banner. It's unlikely that I'll change the one that I have, but
New donation of 5 from Magistrate.
Wait,
for coming
another
in
one?
first place.
You're just like spamming donations? That's amazing. Thank you. I could get used to that if every time I get a win. Guys, look at what the next reward is. At level 27, it's the top part of the Golden Witch. I've seen so many Golden Witches play, you know, in different levels and different stages. And I always saw that as a stature or like a status of, you know, elite players. So to have that unlocked, I mean, how many crowns do I gotta get? Like 50 something. Wow. Okay, so we're still a long way away, but that's the next achievement. Very interesting. I have the bottom part. I have the skirt. I've had it for the longest time. It's just that it looks weird with the turtle shell. I guess on to the next one. We're just plowing through these. I'm not going to attempt to read. It just says normal, so let's just call this level normal. Wait, the title says normal, but the level is tagged as hard. Let's do it. The one that looks like a cat. Yeah, these are all custom maps. It's hard to tell whether they're created by the developers or they're submitted by fans. I think there's usually like a different logo depending on who made it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a custom map level, and see, man, Twitch opens up so many opportunities. I do see how fun it would be to actually develop a map live on Twitch and get like feedback and input from chat. Same for golf with your friends. It's something that I've wanted to do, to actually develop like a map for golf with your friends, and doing that live on stream could be wild. Oh wait, well, only one qualified from this stage. What determines these? Like, what determines the direction of these things? I think it's just shuffled, right? Oh, that is tricky. Well then. I mean, he has to know the pattern. Look, he's got the golden chicken. I love that celebration. But like, find the fail sticker and slap it on my face. Should we do it one more? Let's try it again. I don't have high hopes for it though. That player probably knew the exact pattern he had to follow. Let's try this one more time, see how far we can get. So they switch pretty quickly. Oh my god, because you don't even have a chance to reverse. Oh my god. Oh jeez. There has to be some kind of pattern that you could learn. Maybe you only ever jump on the ones that are going left and right. You try to avoid the ones that go forward, and if you can. Nope. Because I find these ones are a lot easier to manage than the ones that go forward and back. Wait for that one to... Does this one ever flip? Doesn't look like this one flips. Oh god, it does. Jeez. I spoke too soon. If I just waited a bit longer, I could have used it to propel me to the next one. Oh my god. At least nobody finished instantly like in the last round. Jeez, with the bouncy pole. Oh god. This is not going well. Oh, gee. Put me out of my misery. And all of you watching as well. Wow, all of us are back at the start. Like it's not going well. I mean, I feel like I was going further at the beginning. Maybe I'm overthinking it now. Their pattern is super erratic. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my... Okay, no, I'm definitely not playing this one again. Can't believe I survived that. Jeez. Oh, I had to hit the pole. I mean, the timer's gonna run out eventually. That was stupid. Wow. That timing. Yep, somebody made it to the end. Jeez. Wait, what happened? I see him at the finish line, but he's not going for it. Terrible. And not like this. Rapid Baboon? Well, congratulations. I'm happy to be done with this stage.
New donation of 5 from Magistrate.
What is
for
going
effort.
on? Thank you so much. I mean, no. No, you shouldn't support this behavior. Alright, so we skipped that one. Let's try the heists. This one was developed by Zcats. But yeah, there's no indication if it's developed. Ooh, the lighting on this one's really nice. Yeah, if it was developed by an actual developer of Mediatonic, that should not have been that easy. What the hell? Whoops, overshot that one. Okay, almost made the same mistake. Gotta aim for that center. Ooh, boy, that was close. Jeez, where do we go? Okay, definitely go to this one. Oh. Give me that sweet checkpoint. Oh, sweet mercy. Magistrate says, I must regrettably step away, but I'll try to be back shortly if you're still around. Thanks for the invite. Super fun stream. Thanks for all the donations, dude. I really appreciate it. It's... You don't know how much it means to me to like want to set this up, do something that I enjoy, that I have fun, and then, like actually get some support from friends. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And if I don't see you later, have a good evening, and we'll talk to each other again soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are these shenanigans? Oh my god. Whoa. Can't believe I was able to grab there. Do I want to take those? Oh yeah, definitely. It's like there's like another floor up there. Wow, that's so cool. Okay. I have no idea where I'm heading off to next, though. Is this where I was? Oh, yeah, that's the other floor that I was on. Okay, so I guess keep going this way. Jeez. A lot of turning the camera to figure out where you're gonna land. Just jump down, I guess? Another checkpoint? This looks like the part that we were at before, but just only slightly different. Let's wait for the next one. Cool. I don't see any of the other players, though. Did they all give up? Are they still around? Like, I mean, even if I look super far away, normally we'd be able to see them. Oh yeah, I definitely see something. Somebody's down there. Wow, I've got a long way to go. Another fan. Excellent. That was a cool level. I mean, I think that the hardest parts were at the very beginning, so if you could get past that, the rest is pretty simple. Good job, Zcats. Well done on this level. It's a cool design. I'm gonna put out a notification on Twitter or X to let people know that I'm live. Because I didn't do any like official big announcement or anything like that. I mentioned it in our Discord with John's community, but other than that. Give me just a sec. I'm sending out a tweet, and I'll start up another level right after. Done. For anybody who's still watching, thanks for sticking around. I just want to get that one out. What shall we do? Okay, so we've done the top 4. Actually, other than that last one. Sorry, we haven't done a split speed. Split speed? Sounds weird to say it out loud. I kind of like these solo custom modes. There's only 4 players in them. It's kind of experimental. You get to try out what the creators had in mind. This one's created by Cole Payne. I also wish that they had, because I think they each have like a unique ID that you could search later on. So it would have been nice that like they would put the unique ID when you're playing them, if ever you want to revisit them with friends afterwards. Stop running. That'd be nice. That's to go backwards. Wouldn't want that. I love the aesthetic, the sort of polygonal shapes. Ooh, that was close. So it looks like there's a path back there. How would you even get up there? It's definitely the wrong way, though. Nice. Again, there's all these alternate paths that seem to lead to nowhere. That was close. Is that the end? Did I already make it? That was close. I mean, it was a good tumble. Ooh, I don't know if I could make this jump without the speed. Let's try. Yeah. Here we go. Done. It's a cool skin. Whoa, that was way off. Funny gerbil. How about this one? Viejo Dan. I kind of don't like looking at his costume. Switch back to the other one. Give me just a sec. I'll switch my camera off for just a sec. Well then. Yeah, I don't know why the sticker app keeps suggesting that that command, the exclamation mark stickers, because the widget already exists in the about section. I don't know if you had a chance to try them out earlier. I know Wasdop and Debrew were throwing stickers at my face. Are you on your PC or on your phone? Because I think both should work. But on PC, if you go in the About section, there's a widget for different stickers. There's a bunch of pages with different stickers that you could choose, and they're all for free. You don't have to pay for them. Until I become affiliate, since I can't get money from Twitch just yet. So the stickers are all for free. So we did the heist, we did split speed. Let's try Be Speedy. The heart? No, the heart is like in the sticker widget. It takes you to the page of the Stream Stickers app, which is, I don't know why. I guess it's to learn more about how it works. But the widget itself, it's like a little window, and there's, I don't know, 6 or 7 pages of stickers that you can basically scroll through. Don't click, like the hearts for Twitch is basically the follow and unfollow. So don't click on that one. I think the heart that they're talking about is directly in the sticker widget. Here, I'll show you. If I go to my own account, I'm just going to throw this one. Do you see that? It kind of just appears. Actually, I know how I could do that. I've got... It's going to take me a second. I'm going to get used to this. Okay, I think I've got it set up right now. See, if I just go to the... so this is my own stream page right now. But down here, you've got this little app that says Stream Stickers. So if right now I need to be logged in. I'm just on Chrome on a guest account for now. But yeah, this is the window. And I think this is the heart that they're talking about. Sounds like you found it. Nice. Brap. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of stickers to choose from.
fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
That makes me want to buy a cowbell just to be able to like show it off, show it off on stream. I'm gonna back out because this is taking forever. Let's try it again. Ooh, that was close. Okay, play it safe here. Did I just see somebody ahead of us? Whoa! Okay, that's a bit simple. It's a cool ending, though. Yeah, too basic. Whoa! They found a part of the level that I didn't see at all. So I guess the last one to play would be this one called Rest in Paris. I played it yesterday. It's a lot of fun. I would definitely want to play it again. And that's going to be all 8 of the custom rounds. And I just noticed we just passed the 2-hour mark, which is pretty good. It's more than I was expecting to play today. I was just thinking another hour. Can't help myself. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go check if John is still streaming. Looks like he is. So I guess we'll raid him in a bit. Jump into his channel after. Whoops. Honestly, I think this part with the trampolines is the hardest part of the whole stage. But after that, it's a piece of cake. Alright, so there's a way to kind of like speedrun this level, but at every level there's a checkpoint. And if you get the checkpoint, you gotta go all the way around to continue. So it's a bit long, but at the same time, getting the checkpoint just would relieve a lot of frustration from falling from so high. Oh, yeah, like that. I mean, might as well tumble all the way to the bottom, right? Let's get to the checkpoint. Oh, it looks like somebody already dropped out. There are only 3 left. All right, here we are. Actually, the checkpoint is right there. Do I just go for the long way? Let's go for the long way. I mean, not the long way. Just keep going to the next floor without taking the checkpoint. Probably not a good idea. I'm probably going to regret that. But since I've played this stage before, yeah, there we go. This part again. Oh god, oh god. Whoa, that's a big fall. That's trippy. Come on, you gotta get over that big bump there. No! Wow. That's wild. So fun. Come on, come on. We counted. Yeah. It's a really cool Hello Kitty costume. Oh, other than the face. The face is weird. I guess they had to do it that way. Yeah, good idea. Go get the checkpoint first. Let's see how they get past this part. Oh, they landed. Yeah, you might as well just go back to the checkpoint. Where's the other player? There is no other player. I guess it's just the two of us. Fortunately, we're probably gonna have to watch them get all the way to the end. Or wait for the timer. I'm wondering why they're doing the whole path. They got the checkpoint. They could have just thrown themselves into the pit. Oh boy. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could hang on to those. Is it that difficult to just throw yourself off? That's so strange. I guess they didn't cross the line for the checkpoint. That's probably what happened. Sweet. No, let's play a proper solo mode. Enough of these custom levels. Now that we've done the rounds, we've gone through all of them. Eesh. There we go. Oh no. Am I gonna make it? That's cutting it close. I don't think I made it. Oh no. Embarrassing. Probably should have went the long way on the side. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but just before going live on this stream, I clipped a bunch of highlights from yesterday's stream. Different moments that I thought worked particularly well. Some happy accidents, but also I think the one moment I actually won a crown while playing Fall Guys. I was also having some fun conversations with people who dropped by in the chat. So being able to clip moments means that you don't have to watch the whole VOD, the video on demand. You don't have to go watch the entire 3 hours, different clips. And anybody who signed into Twitch can actually create clips themselves. So if there's anything that you found particularly funny or that you found interesting, you can always clip the moment and share it with the community afterwards on Discord. If you want to join the Discord, just type in !Discord in the chat, and it'll take you to the Rough Cut Collective, is the community that we've been building, John and I. Shall we go through the middle? Let's see how many people actually make it. Oh man, I got lucky. I just tumbled underneath it. I don't think I got a crown in solo mode so far today. So, fingers crossed we make it this time. I don't know if I could just keep coasting like this. I guess it worked. Wow. That got me a lot. Amazing. Ooh, that ended quickly. This one's super weird. It's actually a pretty rare one. Oh god, already. And for some reason I always end up playing with somebody who clearly knows what they're doing. But, okay, 1-1. Let's see what happens. Whoa, what? That was on my side? Dang. Whoa, shit. I am not doing well. Okay. I mean, they even put the dot on the floor to indicate where it's gonna go. But it's like the ball's super heavy. It's heavy, but super floaty. I don't get it. Is that making it across? Nope. I think he's messing up. Oh no, he got it over. Oh, that keeps hitting the side, eh? Okay, let's try throwing it this way. Oh god. No! Terrible. 20 seconds? There's no chance. That's exactly what I'm feeling. That's perfect. Oh, I got one. No, 7 seconds. Don't get your hopes up. I mean, I dropped one for absolutely no reason. Terrible. Thanks for that sticker. That was great. I forgot to back up. That's the problem, is that that level comes around so rarely that there's like no chance to practice your skills. Okay, we'll do maybe another one or two. We've been going on for 2 hours 20 minutes, so let's try to see if we can get to like 2 hours 30. See ya, Wolverine. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for adding to the viewer count and for the donations. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for supporting the channel and for supporting me and this new stupid hobby of mine. Nice. I just realized that I can open the sticker app on my phone and launch stickers myself. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm in danger!
Oh man, that's so cool. It's because, I mean, I've got 2 monitors already, but I was trying to think like what would I use my phone for? I can see the chat, I can see basically the latest activity and stuff like that, but I already have that on the second monitor. So having the sticker app on my phone, I think is a good idea. Especially that they're still free for now. I don't know what's gonna happen when they start requiring bits. I guess I would kind of pitch money to myself. Is that how that works? Unless streamers get like free stickers to throw on their own channel. I feel like I'm way behind here. Got one more chance to catch up in the second lap. Oh, that's dirty. Open up. Get up, get up. Oh no, this is where I'm wasting all my time. Gotta hurry. Can I make it? I mean, there's a lot of people here. Oh man, I was like third to last. Crazy. Let's see, what emote can I throw? Potato? What's potato? I mean, every time I could talk about November, I could throw this one up. Like this? That is an amazing costume. I don't think I've seen that one before. That, what is that, a pelican? Ooh, cutting it close. The banana with the pizza shorts. Man, those pizza shorts, I wore those for the longest time. Oh, I'm struggling. 20 people? Is that 20? No, I think we're good. The wolf head. Did you see that golden wolf? That is a very high tier.
Hello. Whoa, that was a weird glitch. Just propulsed me.
So it's this line here. Nope, I think I got confused. Yep, this one. Somebody already finished. Okay, everybody seems to be going to this one. Oh, what? How did it go from 7 to 12 instantly? Terrible.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
That was perfect. I just saw Bob Ross and I figured I'd try. Man, I am struggling. Maybe there were less pro players on a Thursday night. Now on a Friday night, all the pros come out. This one's one of my favorites. That's terrifying. I'm just trying to see which sticker I could throw up when which sticker I could choose when somebody comes in. As long as they're free, might as well take advantage of it. I'm wondering for the November 25th fundraiser, what game I should play. Like, I was thinking Fall Guys as my default, but I'm thinking to let's try to come up with a character or like a video game where a protagonist has a mustache, just as a theme to try to find games with in the name of Movember. So I just got a notification, a new Scott Pilgrim show on Netflix just came out. It did. I heard it came out today. I'm probably gonna, and I think it's all the episodes. So you like, in theory, we could binge the entire show. I do think we wanted to watch it as a watch party, but I don't know if you're gonna be able to wait that long. I think they're 20 minutes. So you could kind of like watch them back to back, almost like a movie. I think we wanted to finish Invincible before we move on to Scott Pilgrim. You will binge? You're gonna watch it without us, eh? We haven't started Invincible. Maybe if there's enough interest, we could do Scott Pilgrim first. Nah, I think there's enough people waiting for Invincible. Hard to tell. Honestly, I was gonna say I have equal hype for both of them. Combo Wombo. What do you mean, like back to back? One Invincible, one Scott Pilgrim every? Nah, it's like it's two totally different. I'd like finish one before starting the next one. I do like the expression Combo Wombo though.
NANI?!
I'm not gonna attempt to repeat that. Yeah, Jeep, I figured out how to throw stickers from my phone. So that's gonna be a lot of fun here. I don't know what this one does. And as long as they're free, it makes multitask. I've got one monitor for all my Twitch monitoring devices, one for the game, and then I had my phone. I was like, what do I keep on my phone? And then I realized I could display the sticker app directly on the phone, and it's cool because it's like vertically formatted, so I get to see all the stickers there. Yeah, and it works like a soundboard, and it's instant. Like I tap it on my phone and it shows up on stream right away. So I'm discovering new things. Pretty good. I love this stage. I expected a different sound from that one. Why is it like so threatening? What the hell is that? It sounds like a horror movie. Hey, PSI! Welcome back. And Saturn. Hello, Saturn. Welcome to the channel. First time chatter, but longtime friend and a friendly mod of John McLaren's channel. Casabella. Wait, are all of John's people coming in? Did John finish streaming? It's a bit early, isn't it? Unless he had like a hard out or something when he finished. Casabella, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So great to have you in here. It's already been 2 hours. Yeah, I'm pushing 2.5 right now. I'm liking this this Twitch thing, but I definitely have to pace myself because this is like 2 days in a row. So yeah, just discovering the ropes, you know, trying stuff out. And another follower. Who was that? Saturn. Oh God, pay attention. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining the stream. Where do I go from here? Straight. Diagonal, I believe, right? Yeah. From the blue, it's to the right. Oh God, that was close. And then, oh no, there's no, oh, diagonal. Whew. Thanks for showing me the way. Only 2 more. Seriously? Whoa, I'm the last one through. Amazing. Let's check the chat. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Casbella. Thanks for joining. Already been 2 hours, plus John's is just dying. Happy to be here. And yeah, John had a heart out. Figured we'd bring the party here, though. Thank you. John's made good progress in Dead Space 2. Casabella says, I like this level. Yeah, me too. PSI says, but he's already died like over 60 times through the playthrough so far. Saturn Blaster, just under the wire. Well done. And PSI says, could be because of the difficulty, but the game's been hella intense. Yeah, it looks a lot more unforgiving than Dead Space 1 so far from what I've seen. I've never played it, and I know my friends would love to see me play any Dead Space game on stream. You know, it's one of those things that like when you're playing a game on couch co-op, not just co-op, but like when you watch a friend play, you could kind of laugh together when things get crazy. But Twitch is, I guess, the next best thing, to be able to watch your friend embarrass themselves. Oh, this is not going well. I've missed it too many times. Ah, and I'm on the carpet. Okay. This is good. Only one person's finished so far, so. 85. The others must not be far behind. Oh no, only 2 more. Ah, carpet. Come on. No, I was like at 96. Dang it. Disappointing. PSI says you can always join in the Dead Space train. We won't mind if you first do easy. It is horror, but for sure you'll love the narrative of Dead Space. Same for Dead Space 2. Goose! Honk honk honk! First time chatter. Oh, welcome to the channel. It's so cool to see so many familiar faces. I know that there is a goose sticker somewhere here. Let me find it. There it is. Thank you for the follow, Goose. Nice to see you here. I guess you also jumped in from John's stream. By the way, the sticker app is completely free until I become affiliate. So all the stickers are available. So go nuts, have fun, browse the different pages, find what. It's a good opportunity to try them out. It's perfect. I expect nothing less from you. PSI says, besides, you enjoy Resident Evil 4, no? And that's a horror game. It is, but it's also very action-oriented. Like, the horror and action, like the shooting was, I feel, well-balanced. But Dead Space 1 does seem like it balances the two pretty well. The remaster of Dead Space is actually up for Best Sound Design at the Game Awards, so I can recommend it wholeheartedly. Yeah. I don't know if I'd play it on sound design alone, but from what I saw from John's stream, it looks like an excellent game. Saturn says the atmosphere that they build is amazing. It definitely is, and I mean it's lasted the test of time. It's definitely regarded as one of the greats. Acumeister. By the way, you probably already know this, but you can personalize your subscribed sound effect. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know, does it sound generic? I'm pretty sure I picked that one from a list. Even the GIF that plays when somebody subscribes, I know that all that is customizable in Streamlabs. Eventually I'll be able to like upload my own. Consider everything here in the stream a version 1. So I do expect to what's the word? Not innovate, iterate on the version that you're currently seeing. Oh my god! Don't look at the chat while playing. I literally just ran off the stage. Somebody already finished. Oh boy, I gotta pick it up. Oh boy. Okay, I'll wait for the pillar to move one more time. I think I have time. Yeah, here we go. Sick. Saturn Blaster says, oh, of course, but as a remaster, it's very faithful to the original. So I've seen, yeah. PSI says, again, Dead Space has a great narrative. Saturn says, and as game devs, we both know how important and influential it was to the genre. Absolutely. I think that's probably why I play it. We were talking about that yesterday, PSI and I, about like how certain games feel like an obligation, that it might not be like a game that's, you know, your category, but simply because of the impact that it had on the games industry, it feels like necessary to play it. PSI was asking what other requirements are for affiliate. I know that I think I have to play 7 or 8 times within a month. I think I have to stream for 8 hours, 50 followers, and an average of 3 viewers per stream. So far, you know, from yesterday and today, I've had a surprisingly good track record with the number of viewers. So, and also the fact that I'm a mod on John and Alex's channel, I've accumulated a lot of followers even before I streamed for the first time. So the fact that I started at like 40 on my first stream is, it's an advantage that not a lot of people have. But you know, in some ways, I put my time for it. I've helped others build their channels. So, and there's also Nimmer. Nimmer is he's a friend of mine, somebody I discovered on Twitch. He was a big fan of Guardians, and he sent a lot of his community over to my channel even before I started streaming, he was telling people to follow me. I was like, bah, I guess I should start streaming. But yeah, after this stage, I'll kind of explain where I'm coming from and why I decided to start building a Twitch channel. A couple of reasons actually. So the first one being a mod from John and Alex. I saw a lot of how Twitch works behind the scenes, and I figured I had accumulated enough knowledge and experience to try to give it a shot myself. Second reason is I'm raising money for Movember. So on November 25th, I'll be doing a fundraiser, and I figured Twitch would be a good place to do that. The goal right now is $500 for the whole month, and I'm already at 310, I believe. So if you see the QR code in the bottom corner there, it could take you to my Movember page, and if you ever feel like supporting a good cause and helping Movember advocate for men's health, shaking the taboo over testicular cancer, prostate cancer, and simply talking about mental health, it's something that I really believe in. It's something that I've been supporting Movember for 12 years, kind of on and off, and I've raised money for 9 years of, among those 12. So yeah, happy to do it. And what was the third cause? Yeah, the third cause the third reason why I'm doing Movember is because I have a huge backlog of games and I just simply don't find much time to play on my own. And I figured having peer pressure from a community of viewers would encourage me to play more often and to kind of like start chopping at that backlog. Ooh boy, that was close. Ooh. Yeesh. Oh god. Oh my god. Wow, lots of people got eliminated so far. Just gotta frame the camera all the time. Try to see the 3 at all times. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. Whoa, there's like hardly anybody left. That's crazy. Wow. Amazing. Goose and PSI saying we're gonna get me to affiliate in no time. That'd be awesome. 7 days of stream, yeah, exactly. So I mean, I can't do it in less than 7 days, I think. Saturn says absolutely. Dead Space, Portal, and Halo CE are probably the 3 I'd say are obligatory to play through simply because of the impact they've had. Absolutely. Whoa, Goose, did you just donate? I'm gonna have to go check that. Are you serious? There's no way. I'm gonna have to go check that for myself, but that's if you just donated $100, you're crazy. Well, regardless of how much you donated, I don't want to assume the amount that that you did. I'm gonna have to go check that later. But yeah, the fundraiser should like really push us over. I cannot stand this stage. I didn't say it yet, but this stage. Wow, what is this nonsense? Yep, that's predictable. Oh, Saturn asks, of course, welcome to disagree, but I'd love to hear what your picks for must plays based on impact. Wow, that is an amazing question. Honestly, I mean, even games that I've never played, I'm sure I could, even games that I've never played, I would know of the impact that they've had. Yeah, I definitely have to put some time to think about that. Here, let's switch to the just chatting since I've got a few viewers right now. I'm gonna mute the game. I'm gonna turn on some background music while we chat. So first of all, again, thank you for joining the stream. It's really cool that you're all showing support for this new hobby of mine. And Goose says he threw $50. $50 for Movember. Amazing. That's 10% of my goal. You realize that? I had a goal of $500 and you just threw 50. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I haven't figured out how to get a progress bar for the Movember donations at the bottom yet. I figured out how to get an alert for Ko-fi. So Ko-fi is a way to like pitch money without fees. So it's like 100% of the dollars that are sent through Ko-fi go towards the content creators, which is a really cool platform. And they even have an alert for Twitch. So that's a fun little thing that I set up until I reach affiliate. And even after affiliate, it's like, even if people subscribe or throw bits, Twitch takes a part of that. But if somebody wants to make like 100% donation through Ko-fi, I think it's cool to have that option. But specific for Movember, I haven't figured out a way. I would have to like manually enter the current amount, I think, to be able to have a progress bar in the bottom. But yeah, there's also the command. I'm gonna throw the command right now. If I write Movember in the chat, it basically takes people to the Movember page. I wanted to throw this idea. I pitched it yesterday. It was something that I came up with on the fly. A couple of ideas that came for channel point redeems when I eventually get there. So the one that got me really excited is the idea of having something called like travel down memory lane, where people could look at my list of favorite games and favorite movies, favorite TV series, and basically pick one from the list, something that maybe they like, and ask, when they do the channel redeem, they put in the title. They can even write the number, like where does it rank in my list, and then ask me to just recount what this thing meant to me, whether it's a memory of when I saw it as a kid, maybe going to the movie theater with with my parents, or the first time I purchased, I don't know, a DVD or a VHS or something. It could be a specific scene, it could be something about the actor, it could be something about the director. I just think that like the idea of just on command, somebody throwing in like travel down memory lane, I think could be a lot of fun. And then the other one that got me super excited, I clipped that moment because you can see how giddy I got, but it was the idea of like setting a really high bar, like, I don't know, 10,000 points or something, where only once per stream somebody could redeem to challenge me in Mario Kart or Smash Brothers. And I don't claim to be a great player. I just think it would be fun to basically interrupt whatever I'm playing and boot up one of the games that the player chooses. But the name of the redeem would be Show Me Your Moves from Captain Falcon. So when somebody would redeem it, you would hear "Show me your moves," and it's like, okay, cool, stop what you're doing, boot up the game, and then I guess whoever's viewing, if they want to jump into Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, I think that'd be really cool. I would basically have to have my Switch on standby at all times, ready to go, to be able to do that. Cool. Anyway, sorry, let me catch up with the chat. I was rambling there with some fun channel point ideas. Saturn says, I think I'd also throw GTA 4 and 5 in there for sure. Because 4 had a brilliant narrative, beautiful driving physics, and had what I felt was an ending where I didn't feel like I won anything. It's true. And 5 simply because it's been out for 10 years and hasn't slowed down in terms of sales and success. The sheer scale of it too, in terms of open world, the online mode, the story, and having 3 playable characters without any loading screens. The exception being switching characters. Yeah, you're right. It's brilliant. Both of those games. They're so long to play through, but it's worth going through it just to understand the impact that it had on the industry and how it basically every time there's a GTA that comes out. Now we're talking about 6 being announced in a matter of weeks. The impact that they've had on the industry, and setting the bar for every other open world game and open world narrative as well. Acumeister says, they both also replicated really iconic scenes from movies in a way that made them really fun. You're right. Yeah, it's a bit of an homage. Like, I don't think anybody would argue them as being plagiarism or whatever, because they've made, just the interactive nature of them makes it, you see it from a different angle. Saturn likes my idea. Casabella likes the idea as well. Goose says, what about conspiracy theory? You spin a conspiracy theory on a topic of the user's choice. Generally, the goal would be a silly one, of course. Yeah, I'd recommend Mario Kart more. PSI is in favor of Mario Kart. Yeah, because we tested out... we tested out Smash yesterday on stream, and it was wonky. A lot of input lag. It felt like I was playing the game at like 20 frames per second or something. It was not great. Saturn says, you're fine, Simon. I also rambled there too in the form of a short essay. I'll read your essays. Send me your essays. I will read them. Saturn says, oh, absolutely. Same with Red Dead 2. Oof. Oof. You're going to get me into ranting about Red Dead 2. I was not a fan of it. Honestly, I stuck around as long as I could, and I had to put it down. I'll save that for another time. Red Dead 1, though, I really enjoyed. I think it was well paced. Red Dead 2 was a slog. I'll tell you the moment where I put the game down and I never touched it again. It's when we moved a couple of times. I'm going to skip this song. It's a bit too hyper. Sorry. This is chill. The moment where I put down Red Dead Redemption 2 was when we, I think it's, I don't know, within the first 4 or 5 hours, you're moving camps a lot. And at one point we moved to like what seemed to be like, okay, this is the permanent camp we're going to be staying at. And they asked me to open up a book, and I had to start balancing their taxes. I was like, I am not going to do that. And that was like a core mission that I had to do because it's like a tutorial mission. The tutorial is never ending, but it's when they started asking me to start balancing the books for the village. I was like, I thought this was supposed to be a cowboy game where I'm going around shooting and playing poker and blackjack and stuff. Like, what the hell happened to this game? And the fact that it took like five seconds to open every drawer, they're encouraging you to loot and everything takes forever. Or like, I think that was the first hunting tutorial where you're trying to hunt a deer in the snow, and I tried to sneak up from different angles and it kept doing mission failed. Like, I had to walk a very specific path, and I got so frustrated at that. Like, it's supposed to be an open world game, and here they're like, oh, you're straying off the path, you're gonna scare the deer. And and it's just a couple of pixels off to the side of the path, and I don't know, I was so aggravated. Okay, end of rant. Saturn says, the sheer level of detail and the snow physics. Oh my god, yeah, speaking of the snow. It's a gorgeous game. Everything about it like is beautiful, but as a fun factor, and the fun ruined it so much for me that I didn't even get to experience the narrative, unfortunately. Acumeister says he will read them on command. I will read your messages. In fact, one of the channel redeems I want to do is an ASMR. Just like people write sentences and I got to read them into the mic, and it could be like the most silly thing. It's one of those like try not to laugh challenges. People could ask me to say something in like the most serious tone, and I can't crack. I don't know what the penalty would be. It's just for laughs, just to mess around and try to see. I generally laugh at the dumbest things, so trying to make me not laugh is going to be entertaining, I think. Saturn says, oh really? I haven't finished it yet, but I'm almost there. We'll definitely finish too. But I do sort of agree. I'm in maybe chapter 6 at the moment. Can't remember what chapter I was on. Acumeister says, it makes you kind of not get rich for a while, making you balance your cash versus benefits. I mean, maybe for some players, but I felt like it was a chore, and video games shouldn't feel like a chore in my mind. There's just so many games out there. Goose says, this has to be a redeem. Simon says, you go on a rant about a random topic. I had not thought of that. That is brilliant. I hope you don't mind, Goose. I will definitely take that one. Simon says, so that's really funny. So people would basically pitch a subject, and I would have to figure out a rant about it. Even if it's something that, like when you're in politics class, or you're doing debate class or something, where you have to take a position that you don't necessarily agree with, simply for the sake of debating. My friends and I often do devil's advocate just for the sake of conversation. So I could see that where somebody gives me a topic to rant about and I just go off. That's super funny. Like for a minute or so, or something like that, like a 1-minute rant. And if I feel inspired, then I'll keep going. Like people are going to keep spamming like rant about microtransactions. because it's one of those things that I can never stop ranting about. Okay, Saturn says, well, with Red Dead, it's difficult. From what I've seen in those 6 chapters, is that they really want to push the theme of family and taking care of those around you in a world that's trying to force its way upon you, but it draws out that delivery. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I have enough family to deal with in my real life that I don't want to do it as a cowboy. But I totally get what you're saying. I'm not dismissing that at all. You're absolutely right. That it's building the relationship between these characters before shit hits the fan. AccuMeister says, to be frank, I put the game down for like a year, came back and found it a bit rough. But after a bit, was back into it, that ending. I mean, I hate watching full games, you know, being played on YouTube or something like that. But given how slow certain parts of the game, it's like I'd almost consider it just to get the narrative out of it. Or, you know, some YouTubers actually edit it down to feel like a movie. They'll keep the key gameplay parts and, you know, edited with cinematics and stuff like that to make it feel like a movie. So maybe, I'm sure the developers would like curse me and be like, he's not a true dev. Saturn says, lol, that's fair. Lol, might be worth it actually. Now I really gotta hear this rant. Goose, my cost of stealing Simon Says is to hear a Simon Says on microtransactions. AccuMeister says, cut the fat, watch the story. Maybe eventually. I don't know. I do feel it would be a disservice to the game. It's not I'm always advocating for creative vision, like creator's intent, actually, that's the term. So to consume this entire game in just like a 2-hour edited movie, I think would do a disservice to what the developers were trying to do with the game. Slog is the only word that I can think of. As beautiful as it was, it just felt like treading through molasses. Red Dead molasses. Saturn says, it's meant to be a prequel too, though 1899. Yeah, because I remember the protagonist from the first Red Dead is a prevalent character, which I thought was cool. That's a nice element to kind of see, to tell the backstory of a character through the eyes of someone else. The taming of the Wild West, the extinction of cowboys, could also see it from the perspective of these people trying to save themselves and each other from the progression of the world. Absolutely. Yeah, those themes, I do think we kind of felt them in the first Red Dead also. So maybe it's just more of that in the sequel. Oh, AccuMeister says, not touching it at all versus giving credit at least to the writers. That's a good point. It's like if I chose not to play the game, then I'm not consuming, even if it's not the true video game creator's intent, I'm still consuming the story, or at least getting parts of it. And who knows? I've heard people who watch, at least they'll watch one of those like edited videos on YouTube to a certain point, and you're like, this is so good, I want to play the game for myself and actually see where it goes on. So they'll go back to the start of the game and play through the whole thing, knowing how good the story gets. So it could, you know, maybe there's something there that would encourage me to give it a try. Just something tells me that they didn't include those like book balancing and taxes in those edited videos. No, Saturn, I don't think you're getting too deep. Those themes were definitely there. AccuMeister, walking around camp and stuff has some extra character development. Honestly, I was doing a lot of that. That part before I know I'm going to keep talking about it, but the taxes thing. Before the taxes, I was definitely going around talking to as many NPCs as I could, for two reasons. One, because you get to pull more story out of it, and two, for the technical aspect. I was definitely trying to look at their body animations, their faces, and just to see how well they emote, even as NPCs in an open world. Those kind of things I'm always looking out for. Goose says, I do that with Destiny these days. I can't keep up with the content releases, but I watch the lore stories from a content creator on YouTube who really takes the hidden, deep lore of Destiny and writes his own script to tell the Destiny story in a very compelling way. Interesting. Yeah, especially for those like live service games that they're always pumping out new content that it's impossible to keep up with. I guess that makes sense. AccuMeister is the reason I'm giving up on Assassin's Creed series. Yeah, I was such a fan of the first few. I dropped off after 3 because I just thought the parkour was lackluster. I think the story was interesting, but when everything started going flat, no, there were no high buildings and stuff like that, like in Assassin's 2. And then Black Flag, I've only heard good comments. I've never heard anybody speak ill of Black Flag. I just missed out on it because I was burnt out after 3. And every time there was a new announcement for another Assassins, it always piqued my curiosity. I was like, ooh, this world looks amazing. The story looks great. Performances were always amazing. But then when I heard that it's just, there's like 100 hours of gameplay, and it's just like, I can't get into that. What is Goose agreeing to? What did Saturn say? Maybe I missed it. Oh, my name is Biff, unofficial title lore daddy. Is that the person that you're following Destiny lore on YouTube? But 3 is the last big bang. AccuMeister likes the music. Nice. You could do exclamation mark music to get my DMCA free playlist. I dug around for songs that wouldn't break my stream. And it's a mix of a lot of my favorite games in sort of lo-fi and fan remixes that don't trigger the DMCA. Did I say Biff? It's B-Y-F-E? B-Y-F-E? I'm just gonna call him Biff. He's the lore daddy with a compelling voice that tells the Destiny story. That's fun. Bife. Bife. Okay, yeah, that works. Stifle. Ife. Bife. Bife? It's a B-I-F-E kind of thing. He acts as the record keeper, for lack of a better word. Destiny is another one of those games. Just, I don't know if there's, I have to think. I was going on a rant about live service games, and then somebody called me out and said, hey, you're playing Fall Guys like all the time. That's a live service game. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You got me on that one. Because there's always new content, there's, costumes, and most of their money comes from microtransactions because the game's free to play. And yeah, he stumped me on that one. I don't know what would define, the live service trend of games that just, they, what's the term? Drip feed? Yeah, they drip feed the players with new content. Whereas I like to know that what I bought on the disc is the complete game. Like that, I'm just old school and just old way of thinking that way. That when I pay for a full title, I want the full game. And having to, I mean, I'm having a flashback of like probably a decade ago when I was at Warner Brothers. There was a presentation about how engagement equals dollars. That as long as your player base stays within the game, your game is going to continue selling because of the word of mouth. The more people play the same game. And so that was the birth of live service games, not just in Warner, but this was like an industry trend. So engagement equals dollars. That's as simple as I could boil it. So the idea of releasing content for the game slowly and having players have to keep coming back. But the thing is that that's not sustainable. You want people to keep playing the same single game over and over and over. But there's constant new games coming out, so people feel torn between sticking with the thing and if they leave that game that they've dedicated, I don't know, a year or two, towards, and then they just want to consume some of the new games, they either go back to that one and feel like they're missing out, or they leave out altogether, and then you never really get the complete story. You didn't. I don't know. Maybe that's the completionist in me that wants to finish a movie. Like I almost never stop the movie until the end, even as bad as it is. I just want to see the entire thing through in case something at the end redeems it. So anyways, I went on another little rant there on live service games. Let's read what Saturn Blaster said. Bife, I read that, collects all the minor details and puts them together into beautiful stories. Yeah, free to play, living off of drip feed content updates. It's a weird formula, honestly. Weird formula, but also not sustainable. Like there's just too much content out there. So just a couple of games are going to be in the mind's eye, like constantly, like zeitgeist, if you want. But any new game that tries to replicate that is going to be left on the side. It reminds me of the gold rush of MMOs back in the day. It's just not sustainable for every game to be an MMO or to be a live service game. I understand the why from a dev business perspective, but as a player, that's where it stumps me. Yeah. Can't keep my attention that long. Don't get me wrong, I love seeing new content, but why not give it to me all at once? Yeah. And I guess Fall Guys being the difference because it feels like a party game. Like there's no lore here. I'm not having to come back to consume every new chapter or every new costume or every new stage. I could basically jump in and out whenever I want, and it just feels slightly inconsequential. I think maybe that's where the difference is. So the person who stumped me on like, hey, but you play Fall Guys, maybe that should have been the argument that would have came up in my head sooner. Yeah. Saturn says it's an easy pick up and play type of thing. Yeah, absolutely. Goose says, but I think there's a swing coming back to complete packages. Absolutely. The Spider-Man franchise and Baldur's Gate is proving there's a massive market for polished games that have everything there. You're speaking my language. I mean, Guardians got praised for that. In a time where everything was going open world, co-op, multiplayer, online, games as a service, all those words in a mashed together just give me hot sweats. Or is it cold sweats? I don't know what I'm saying. But so at the time that Guardians came out, it was kind of like, finally, a single player narrative that has an ending and no DLC. It's so weird that was the old formula and people felt that it was refreshing. And that's essentially the type of game that I gravitate to as a player, but also as a developer, without revealing anything about the current project that I'm working on. I just think that there's a demand for that. Acumeister says, I have a backlog of games, so I didn't get those games. But I want to so bad. Oh, you're talking about like Spider-Man and Baldur's Gate? Yeah. Spider-Man, I want to play it on the best console possible, which is currently the PS5. But during the PS4 generation, I waited for the PS4 Pro, which came at around the mid-generation, and I'm kind of doing the same thing with the PS5. I haven't jumped on it yet because I just have such an insane PS4 backlog and PC backlog, even Switch to some extent. So I couldn't justify the purchase of a PS5 just yet. But I'm definitely saving up for the PS5 Pro when it comes out, and then I'm gonna chomp at that like backlog of PS5 games that I missed out on, including Spider-Man, Horizon, too many to name off the top of my head. Goose says, God G was a brilliant example of that too. I pre-purchased it and played the shit out of it. Yeah. Akimeister, Warframe was fun, but the currencies and the startup, oof. Saturn says, as a consumer, I felt like I got my money's worth too. I just felt like a full package. I recently got a PS5, haven't really played it yet. Yeah, I know you just got one, right? Like, what was at the top of that list? Games that you wanted to play on PS5? You got to sell your 4? Yeah, because most games are backwards compatible, so there's no real reason to keep the 4. You're able to transfer everything, I assume. Goose says, if there were a remastered edition in 5-10 years or a sequel, I'd definitely fork over all the monies. We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Saturn says, narrative was really tight, story flowed perfectly, the combat loops felt fluid and was super flexible. And the music, of course. Of course. Yeah. Who doesn't... Who doesn't love a full package? We're talking about video games, right? Yeah, absolutely. I love me a full package in video games. It's my FF7 machine, Gears of War and Persona 5. So FF7, I was mentioning yesterday, somebody was asking me, PSI was asking me if I've ever played FF7, both the original and the new one. And I was saying that I've never played any Final Fantasy. And so FF7 Remake has been high on my list because I hear that it combines the nostalgia factor for the old players, but modernized it with new mechanics, but keeping the story, one of its strongest points. Gears of War, sorry, did I say Gears of War? God of War. How dare I? I loved God of War. 2018 and Ragnarok. Both were fantastic. I could talk long about those. Saturn says the OnlyFans streams come later. No guarantee is all I'll say. Akimeister says, come on over to what? To OnlyFans? Goose says, Simon says, after dark. Hear me rant about stuff you don't want to hear me rant on Twitch. Oh, come on over to play FF7? Oh, I see. In Quebec, on your massive beanbag. That would be fun. I'm definitely due for another trip to Quebec sometime soon. I think I should be coming up around December 7th, which is our company party, given that our office is in Quebec. So, yeah, maybe we'll stop by. Casabella says, I still don't own a PS5 yet, though Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the first game I've bought for it. Ooh. Yeah, the first game you buy for a console is definitely like a memorable thing. Saturn says, oh, FF7, that's one tough for me. I really want to play it, but there's also so many versions of it. I have no idea what I need to purchase. You and me both. I am so confused about that franchise and all its naming. There's like so many spin-offs and sequels and everything's in Roman numerals. So like XI, X, like there's 14, there's 15, 16. Wait, there's no 16. Is there a 16? See, I can't keep track. A bit like Kingdom Hearts. I tried to get into the Kingdom Hearts series. Save that rant for another time. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna start a backlog of rant topics that like I could just queue up, and somebody could just do like Simon says whatever's the top of the queue. Akimeister says, I bought the PS4 originally just because of FF7 Remake. I can help with that, Saturn Blaster. Oh, to try to figure out what the order is and in which order the game should be played. Goose says, you know what I really miss? Dance Dance Revolution. Ugh, such a hype, such hype of the early 2000s. There's a craze for Dance Dance Revolution for DDR in my among my coworkers. I don't even kid you. Last year at last year's Christmas party, somebody brought like a legit DDR filled with previous songs, and it was pretty much the life of the party. Very, very popular. I tried it. I think I hadn't tried it since I was a teenager, since I was like 13, 14, and I made a fool of myself. So I don't I don't think I'm going to play much DDR. IQMeister says, okay, let me explain, guys. Yes, 16 is next on my list. Write them down. Oh, writes them down? Saturn says, here's FF7 Rebirth, Remake, Remaster, Sunrise, Sunset, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire Edition. I don't think I've heard of that one. Saturn says, oh, how I miss the early 2000s. My OG Xbox. Growing up playing old Need for Speed games was awesome. The Duke, right? Who remembers the Duke, the original Xbox controller? My cousin is much taller than me and has these massive hands, and the Duke just looks tiny in his hands, and then when I would hold it, I was like, what the hell is this thing? I couldn't wait for them to come up with the smaller controller. And when the 360 controller came out, I was like, this is the controller of my dreams. This fits so perfectly. And he was complaining, saying it's too small. It's like a child's controller. Oh yeah, I could definitely switch the status to just chatting, because that's what we're doing. The status is still set to Fall Guys. Let me do that. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, as in the rants, write the rants down. Yeah. I talked to John McLaren about adding a new channel on his Discord specific to Mike. If I eventually start forming a spin-off community from the Rough Cut, it's still going to be within the Rough Cut Discord, but having a section just for me where people could basically make suggestions for the stream. And yeah, basically keeping track of those rants, I think it would be a fun place to do it. Call it S23 rants or something, or just the Simon Says channel. That would work. Goose says a video exists of Simon on DDR. I'm sure. Let's start vibing folks to find it. I'm pretty sure it's on my wife's phone. If you want to give her like a big fat donation to leak that, yeah, I would not be in favor of it. Saturn says, sadly, I don't know what performance upgrade was, but I still had fun racing my Honda Civics. Racing Honda Civics in Final Fantasy? That can't be right. Unless you're talking about Need for Speed. Oh dude, I've got such a soft spot for the Duke. Horrendous design, but at the time really sick. When the 360 and the PS3 went wireless though, oh man. Would you guys be down for Mario Kart? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hop off. I was thinking of wrapping up. I'm already at 3 hours 20. Am I gonna match yesterday's record? Goose says, well, I might get John or Alex to help me get the bribe over to your wife. That'll be amazing. Definitely Need for Speed. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I made it to the bottom of the chat, so I'm gonna call it here. Thanks so much for hanging out. This was an awesome first official stream, because yesterday was supposed to just be a technical stream. Is this Tetris? I like it. I don't remember adding this, but thank you so much. This was amazing. I had so many new followers, tons of friendly donations. Thanks Goose for supporting Movember. It means so much to me to have this level of support, especially on a just starting my Twitch channel in the first week. Probably PSI. Yeah, Fall Guys probably the next stream. I don't even know. Maybe tomorrow. I didn't put it in the schedule, but I might stream for an hour or two, or 3 or 4. I'll aim for 1. Let's start with that. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna switch to the end screen with the credits. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you in another stream. Take care, gang.